Hi there and welcome to the High Desert Hunt Club at Tejon Ranch. By now you will have viewed the Tejon Ranch General Access video explaining the ranch rules and procedures that are to be followed while on ranch property. Over the next few minutes we will cover the rules and procedures specifically pertaining to the High Desert Hunt Club to make sure that your hunt will be lawful, safe, and enjoyable as possible. This video is by no means all-inclusive, and if you should have any questions pertaining to the video or the rules and procedures, please be sure to contact our staff for further guidance. Remember, it is your responsibility to be familiar with all the rules and regulations while on ranch property. Any violations of club rules, local, state, or federal hunting regulations will result in the immediate and permanent removal from the High Desert Hunt Club and the forfeiture of any fees paid. While at the High Desert Hunt Club, the use of leaded ammunition is strictly prohibited. This is a zero-tolerance policy and is non-negotiable. If you have any leaded ammunition either on your person or in your vehicle, please leave it in our office and we will return it to you at the end of the day. Remember, you cannot use lead ammunition, so please don't bring it. The High Desert Hunt Club is open Thursday through Monday. We are closed Tuesday and Wednesday with the exception of guided valley quail hunts during the California valley quail season. Shooting hours are from 8 o'clock a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. All hunting and shooting must end no later than 4 o'clock p.m. You will need to be back at the adobe by 4:15 p.m. in order to give the High Desert Hunt Club staff adequate time to process your harvested birds. If you are not back by 4:15 p.m., you will be responsible for the cleaning and or processing of your own birds. The front gate will close promptly at 5 o'clock p.m. in order for the High Desert Hunt Club staff to prepare for the next business day. Lunch is served at 12 o'clock p.m. We go through a lot of effort to provide you with a hearty meal, so please be sure to give yourself enough time to travel safely from your hunting area to the adobe for lunch. Each individual in the field must wear at least one article of hunter orange above the waist. This can be a hat, jacket, vest, or shirt. Remember, it doesn't matter if you are a shooter, handler, or an observer. Everyone needs to wear hunter orange in the field. No ground shooting. There's no exception to this rule. If there's a wounded bird, let the dog do the work. It's not worth the risk of accidentally shooting your dog or your handler's dog. When shooting at a flying bird, let there be horizon under your barrel. You want to let the bird elevate and get out to a safe distance before pulling the trigger. A good rule of thumb is to count 1001, 1002, 1003 before pulling the trigger. By doing so, it will give the bird enough time to elevate and get out to a safe distance. While at your field staging area, please make sure that your gun is unloaded and resting in a safe manner with the chamber cleared and the action open. If you are using an over and under or a side-by-side shotgun, please make sure that the gun is in the broke or open position with the barrels cleared. While traveling in any vehicle at the High Desert Hunt Club, your gun must remain unloaded. You cannot shoot from the vehicle, so please keep your gun unloaded until you are at your designated hunting area. If you change guns during your hunt, be sure to change your ammunition as well. Remember, 12 gauge ammunition will not work in a 20 gauge gun, nor will 20 gauge ammunition work in a 12 gauge gun. While on the High Desert Hunt Club property, drive carefully and under control at all times. Be sure to travel on graded roads only and to observe all posted speed limits. Under no circumstance are you to leave the graded road. Eye and ear protection is recommended, but not required. No alcohol in the field. If alcohol is consumed in any quantity, firearms are not to be handled and operation of vehicles on the High Desert Hunt Club is prohibited. Smoking in the field is strictly prohibited. If you do smoke, we ask that you do so around the picnic table at your field staging area. Respect the club, yourself, and fellow hunters while on the High Desert Hunt Club property. Any violations of club rules, local, state, or federal hunting regulations will result in the immediate and permanent removal from the High Desert Hunt Club and the forfeiture of all fees paid. Hunters must observe club boundaries at all times. Do not shoot towards or over any boundary, fence lines, or toward any paved roads. Each hunter or group must stay within their designated hunting area. The only exception to this rule is to pursue a wounded or dead bird. You are not allowed to hunt another field or area when you have finished in your area. When on a released bird hunt, you are to only shoot or harvest released birds. This does not include valley quail. When on a valley quail hunt, you are to only shoot valley quail. This does not include any other birds. This includes but is not limited to pheasants, chukar, Tennessee red quail, ducks, and dove. Do not intrude on another person's hunting field or area. If you need to pursue a wounded bird in an occupied adjoining field, make sure that the other hunter or hunters acknowledge you before entering the field or area. Please pick up all empty hulls or other items of trash that you encounter in the field and place in the trash receptacles provided at your field staging area. It is the hunter's choice whether to receive whole birds or breasts from processing. All quail, with the exception of valley quail, will be breasted. You will receive the birds that you have shot. Birds that are deemed unusable during processing will be discarded by the High Desert Hunt Club staff. These birds are termed SBR, or Shot Beyond Recognition. You will be notified at the end of the day as to your total number of harvested birds and if there were any SBRs. Your birds will be vacuum sealed and packed in a High Desert Hunt Club cooler for your travel home. A member of the High Desert Hunt Club staff will come to your field at 10 o'clock a.m. to pick up any birds harvested to that point and will take them back to our processing facility. If you are hunting with your own dog and eating lunch at the adobe, you will need to bring your birds and basket back to the adobe where we will process these birds while you eat your lunch. If you are hunting with one of our handlers, your handler will bring these birds in for you. If you are staying in the field and have brought your lunch, the High Desert Hunt Club staff will make arrangements with you to pick up your birds around the lunch hour to bring them in for processing. If you are hunting the afternoon, arrangements will be made for bird pickup and processing. If you are hunting the afternoon, you will need to be back at the adobe no later than 4:15 p.m. in order to give the High Desert Hunt Club staff adequate time to process your harvested birds. If you are not back by 4:15 p.m., you will be responsible for the cleaning and/or processing of your own birds. If you should have any questions, problems, or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact a member of the High Desert Hunt Club staff. We want to make sure that each trip to the field is a memorable one. And remember, have fun and be safe.